Hi guys, my name is Reema and I am the founder of EduFit. This is the third part of why grades are so important in academic admissions in the United States. And in this video, we are going to talk about the profile of the school and the rigor of the curriculum. Alright, so let's get started. Let's talk about what do you mean by profile of the school. Whenever you send an application, just before that, all schools ask your counselor to not only give out your transcripts and also their letter of recommendation, but what is the overall profile of the school, right? What does this profile mean? It means the range of students who come in, not only academically, but also financially. What kind of courses are being offered at school? What kind of courses do students take up? And what kind of students end up being successful? This entirely comprises of the profile of the school. If you come from a school where the profile is more challenging, right, then there is a higher chance of you getting admitted. Let's assume this. There is one student who is a straight A student, has taken the best courses and is from a school where they have the best resources on this earth. The best professors, the best computer labs, the best libraries, and everybody in that school is taking the most competitive courses. And then I have this student here, which I would like to call a student B. This is student A, this is student B. This student B is studying from a non-IBDP or a non-A-levels board. It's probably in some remote area in a country. Everybody at his school is not very keen on studying. Barely people make it to college. And this student here is keen and has done the best he can with the bare minimum resources. Well, according to you, student A should get the admit, but the admissions officer will actually give student B the admit. Why? Because in his circumstances, he stood out. He did not have the resources and still he stood out, which is why candidate B stands a better chance. Candidate A stands a lesser chance because everybody in the school is performing well, and more than that, he has the facility to avail the best. So yes, not all valedictorians make it to Harvard. So remember, the school profile matters. A second thing I'm going to talk about is the rigor of the curriculum. Your school could be offering you different subjects, some easy, some tough, and a lot of you might think, okay, let's do the easy subjects and get a straight A's. Don't do that. The rigor of the curriculum is most definitely taken into consideration, right? I would rather get a B on a tougher subject than get an A on the easier subject. They look at how difficult the subject was, for how long the subject was studied, and how did the student do as compared to the other students in the same school. This also addresses the part that, let's say there is one school which actually gives you more points and the other school sets the grade point boundaries much higher, and you feel, oh my god, I'm competing against the school which has the grade point boundaries lower. Nothing to worry about. You are pitted against students from your own school. These two schools are independent entities in the heads of an admissions officer. Last but not the least, there is a criteria that is taken into consideration, and that is the race. Race meaning the color of the skin. By no means I mean that American universities are biased, but diversity plays an important role. So if you go to a school which is more diverse, which has like a lot of students from different parts of India or maybe even different parts of the world, you stand a better chance of getting in because they want diverse students, right? So this is all the length and breadth of the grades that are required. And I hope this three-part video series gave you all that is important to understand about grades. In the next set of videos, we will talk about the SAT-ACT scores and how it is measured. And the consecutive videos after that will talk about volunteering hours and extracurricular activities. I hope this was useful enough. This is Reema signing off. Please write to us if you have any difficulties, and take care and bye-bye.